Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
The community that we're involved in is incredible, and the response has been incredible, genuinely. The playbook to be able to bring quality financial resources to anywhere in the world exists. What hasn't existed in Central Maine is a firm that will actually do it. And what's nice is we have the knowledge, the know-how, the resources, and the drive to do it. As a business owner, you're already shouldering so much responsibility that doesn't, get recognized. Moving forward, what you'll see out of Prime, we'll be giving back to our local communities is something you'll find us regularly doing. Prime Financial itself was founded by Roland Fournier, and we're out on the West River Road, at least our primary location. And so, come on in and you'll feel the energy. It's a pretty cool place to be.
Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information, or scan the QR code below.
Building a new home or garage, or expanding your current living space? The Home Planning Center specialists at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Redington-Fairview General Hospital is your partner for better health. We offer community health and wellness programs, a network of adult and pediatric primary care providers, a family-centered birthing center, and specialists in cardiology, endocrinology, GI, orthopedics, podiatry, neurology, and more. Why go anywhere else? State-of-the-art imaging, Saturday outpatient lab hours, 24-hour emergency medicine, patient-centered endoscopy and surgical units, and a rehab and fitness center are all conveniently located in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. Reach for good health at Redington-Fairview.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try not to make it lame, Rob.
Oh my God! Yeah! That's that skating feeling, mother.
Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity. And call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
You don't have to do college the usual way. At Thomas College, we do college differently. We do academics differently. We do success differently. We do community differently. We do innovation differently. We do careers differently. Where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. We don't just prepare you for a job, we empower your future. It's time to do college differently.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Good afternoon, high school sports fans, and welcome to Folsom Gymnasium, to Epic View Sports Network presentation of high school basketball. Today, we have a Class B matchup between the Southern Class B compatriots from Oceanside taking on your Lawrence Bulldogs. L-Dub to my left, Gage Johnson to my right. We're in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. L-Dub, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hopefully your Christmas was outstanding like mine. It's
Oh,
nothing like family.
Outstanding,
Yes.
no doubt. It was a little hectic.
The house was rocking.
I when everybody got there, I said, we need a bigger house.
Let's work on that.
Yeah, it's crazy. But today's game brought to you by Dow's Quick Stop on Western Avenue in Fairfield. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville. Call 810-2255. Shockers Cages, Central Maine's only indoor batting cage on the Cascade Mill Road in Oakland. And Hammond Lumber Company online at hammondlumber.com. L-Dub, rematch of an early season matchup. Lawrence went down to their opening game of the season against Oceanside and were able to squeak out a 54-52 win.
Yeah, the only win on the season for Lawrence, which is standing at 1-3, number 9 in the B North. They beat Oceanside 54-52, as you said. Leighton Bradford with a game-high 19 points. Trevor Pellerin with 12. And Ryder Provost almost had a double-double. He had 9 points and 12 rebounds on that night. And as we're, last game that we did against, for Lawrence, they got beat 60-58 by Nokomis. And the Provost twins actually really had some nice games, and really their height is only going to benefit Lawrence as we go through the season.
Yeah, talking to Don Shields, the broadcasts a lot of Oceanside game, obviously the voice of UMaine women as well. And he was saying that Lawrence took advantage of 28 turnovers in that game against Oceanside. And, really, Oceanside has had a lot of changes since then, right?
Yeah, Oceanside got off to a 1-3 start. Their head coach, Larry Reed, stepped aside. And Trevor Reed is now taking over, no relation. Trevor Reed did actually play for Oceanside and also played for Thomas College. So he's been with the program for 4 years, just a different voice. And they're 1-1 under Trevor Reed, and they're just coming off a overtime loss to Madomic Valley, which is number 3 in the V South.
Yeah.
So the kids are starting to different voice, play a little bit better, and we'll see what we got to look forward to this afternoon.
Family First Funeral Homes online at dsfuneral.com. Among our sponsors today, ES Boulos. Experience electrical and telecommunications contractors. Visit esboulos.com. Redington-Fairview Hospital. Thomas College, West River Road in Waterville. Hannaford Supermarkets. Dixon's Country Market in Benton. And Prime Financial, 753 West River Road in Waterville. You know, they're going to come out and zone, Larry. I was talking to Coach Pellerin before the game. He said that was one of the big successes they had in the Madomic game, was they went from their 2-2-1 full court press into a 2-3 zone, and that's going to be really going to be the key to the game, I think. Can Lawrence shoot the ball better? Because they have struggled this season shooting.
You know, they're shooting right around 20% on the season, just above 20% from three-point range. Got to take good shots. Got to have really good ball movement in this zone and really find your open looks. They got some kids that really can shoot the ball. It just hasn't fallen yet, but they've had some good looks. And hopefully today, and as the season goes on, they start making those outside shots.
Yeah, you mentioned Leighton Bradford at 19 in that first game. He's really struggled since then. I mean, he's shooting 27% from the floor and 16% from three. They got to have him knock down some shots to be able to win some games.
What I think we all would like to see you go inside out. You know, the Provost and the Richards kids can really take advantage down low and start working the ball inside, and then you start kicking it back out for some open looks. And I really would like to see the Moore kid really be aggressive and take the ball to the hole.
Yep.
Very athletic. Really can handle the bump and, shooting the ball. Got to take your jump shots at the 10 to 15-foot range and higher percentage shot than the 20-footers.
Yeah, Coach Pellerin talked about that, about, taking shots within the flow of the offense as well as taking realistic shots. You don't need to be shooting Steph Curry NBA threes is what was his quote. Exactly. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Shockers Cages, Central Maine's only indoor batting cage. To learn more on how you could take your game to the next level, go to shockerscages.com. Oceanside Mariners, they come in 2-4 on the season, number 8 in Class B South. They'll go with Nathan Walton, a sophomore, Connor Kingsbury, senior, Alonzo Hoos, a sophomore, Leland Galley, a junior, and Reed Robichaud, a sophomore. That's Walton, Kingsbury, Hoos, Galley, and Robichaud for the Mariners. For Coach Pellerin's Lawrence Bulldogs, 1-3, number 9 in Class B North. They'll start Leighton Bradford, a senior, Keegan Littlefield, a junior, Dawson Moore, a senior. Got a frog in my throat. Trevor Pellerin, a senior, and Ryder Provost, a sophomore. That's Bradford, Littlefield, Moore, Pellerin, and Provost for the Bulldogs. Larry, I think they really need to get more rotations with both Provost twins in the game as well.
They've obviously played together. Really gives them a big lineup, 6'4", 6'5" up front, and then you add in the 6'5" Richards, who could substitute for them. I really would like to see that. Right now they're going with a 4-guard offense along with one of the Provosts. We'll see as the season progresses, but they got to really put a lot of pressure on Oceanside. Like you said, the first game of the year, they turned them over 28 times, and they got to the foul line. They went 16 for 22. 22 times to the foul line. It's a lot in high school basketball, and Lawrence is traditionally a jump shooting team. You don't get to the foul line very often. They only went to the foul line 6 times against Nokomis.
Yeah, and they're shooting very well from the foul line, actually 75%. You mentioned Dawson Moore driving the ball. I think the Pellerin kid needs to look to try to, drive and dish or drive and shoot as well. He really, I thought his game kind of matured towards the end of the season last year.
He was
and it was
more
because
aggressive.
he was penetrating, right? Haven't seen a lot of that this year. He needs to do more of that.
Yep. I agree. You know, they very athletic group, really. I think they can get to the hole a lot more than they have been and not rely on that three-point shot.
Our instant replays are brought to you by Dirigo Veterinary Care. Intimate, caring, and cutting-edge facilities for all your pet care needs. Dirigo Veterinary Care, 14 Commons Drive in Waterville, right next door to Starbucks, or online at dirigovet.com. After the national anthem, we'll get L-Dub's keys to the game. He's the victory for the Mariners.
Okay. Obviously, like Coach Reed said, they got to take care of the ball today. 28 turnovers, unacceptable. They've worked on some things to take away the Lawrence pressure and also ball movement for them. They really like to move the ball around, make your defense work, and shoot a lot of threes. For Lawrence, they got to put a lot of pressure on ball, get into the passing lanes, the transition from defense to offense, and then be a little bit more patient on the offensive sides, look inside a little bit more, and see if they can take advantage of that.
Well, especially against that zone, they're going to really need to try to find some seams in the zone to get some good shots up. Provost's going to jump it up, and that's backcourt.
That's backcourt. We got a turnover already. Yeah, Provost kid's got to tap that ball again because he can't grab it because he's the one that jumped it. But
Bradford will trigger the inbounds. Man-to-man defense employed by Oceanside. Here's Pellerin with it. Pellerin on the drive, goes in the corner for Littlefield. 3-ball, no good. Rebound battle for 1 by Oceanside. Hoos brings it up. Works off the screen. Here's up top. In the lane, rejected by Provost. They kick it back out. Oceanside retains possession. Hoos up top, guarded by Bradford. Hoos on the drive, kicks it in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Provost. There's Walton on the missed 3. Littlefield goes to Pellerin. He'll load up a 3. Ring it up. 3-0 Bulldogs.
Nice look to Pellerin. Pellerin took his time and just drained that 3.
Hoos with it. 6:56 to go first quarter. They come back out to Hoos to reset. Hoos tries to drive, throws it up off the glass. No good. Rebound battled for, and it will be Lawrence ball.
If you remember the Hoos's name, his sister.
Was that his sister
that played? She was really impressive last year. I really liked watching her play.
Pellerin walks it into the forecourt. He's right side for Moore. Up top, Bradford. Dawson Moore with it in the corner. Comes back out. Bradford top of the key. Bradford looks to drive. Bradford crosses over. Bradford down the lane. No good. Rebound. Provost gets it stripped away. Got to keep that ball up high. Hoos takes it from him. Right side. 3 on the way from Walton. No good. And Provost loses the handoff. That has been an issue with both Provost boys, Larry, is, hanging on to the ball. If in a practice situation, I'd have them hold the ball and have everybody whack at it. Got to get stronger hands. Oceanside looks to trigger the inbounds. They do finally get it in. Hoos has it on the left side. Works off a screen. Nothing there. Good defense by Littlefield. They get it back out to Robichaud. Here's a long three from Kingsbury. Ring it up. Connor Kingsbury. Deep three. Ties it at 3.
Kingsbury 18 points in that Medomic loss, 68-62 last week.
Here's Littlefield. Goes to Pellerin. Down low, Provost. Provost had an opening. Then he goes reverse and gets it blocked. He should have taken it right up. He would have had an easy lay-in. Here's Robichaud on the drive. Robichaud clears some space, no good. And tries to battle for his own rebound. And Pellerin able to take it away. We're tied at 3, 5:15 to go first quarter. Here's Moore. Top of the key. Bradford on the drive. Gets it tipped away. Gets it back. Bradford misses. Rebound Provost. Off the glass and in. Ryder Provost makes it 5-3.
Ryder Provost's first basket, but he's already got three rebounds and a block.
He's averaging 9 rebounds a game. Here's Hoos. Goes right side. Kingsbury, cross court. Robichaud. Here's Kingsbury for 3. Ring it up.
Oh, bingo bango for Kingsbury.
It was actually Walton that made the cross court pass. 6-5, Oceanside with their first lead. Littlefield tries to juke and jive. Nothing there. Goes to Pellerin. Pellerin on the drive. Nothing there. Goes to Almeida in the game. And he goes baseline. Gets it knocked away by Walton.
Got to get better flow offensively for Lawrence. A lot of standing around right there. Give it to him.
They get it out to Bradford. In the middle, Almeida.
2-1-2, Oceanside.
They get it into Pellerin. Pellerin in the corner, Almeida. And pass is tipped away by Hoos. 4:08 to go first quarter. 6-5 Oceanside. Here's Pellerin with it. Pellerin on the drive. Nothing there. Gets doubled. Almost gets it taken away by Hoos. Bradford snakes through. Bradford off the glass. No good. Rebound. Provost up and in. Very active on the offensive glass. Ryder Provost. They get it ahead for Kingsbury. Kingsbury on the drive. He's going to get fouled. Oh, wait a minute. They called the offensive foul. Wow. Yeah. I didn't see it over there. The official had a good spot.
That's going to be a foul on Kingsbury. His first, team's first.
Miles Provost going to check in for his brother. And Richards comes in as well. They get it down low for Richards. He travels.
First turnover for Lawrence in this first quarter.
Full court pressure. Almost thrown away. Robichaud has to go back and get it. And he loops it into Kingsbury. Corner jumper, no good. By Galley. Rebound comes down to Lawrence. Provost loads up a 3. No good. Rebound Kingsbury. 3:05 to go. Kingsbury tries to get it ahead, and they're going to get a foul on Almeida.
That's Almeida's first, team's first.
Good look by Robichaud to Galley. I should say Kingsbury on the pass. Kingsbury will trigger the inbounds. And stolen away by Mansfield in the game. They get ahead for Almeida. Jumper, Richards, swish.
Brayden Richard, his first basket. Nice ball movement to get to Richards. Lawrence leads 9-6.
Case Galley, a sophomore in the game. Tipped away by Lawrence.
Nice rotation down by Mansfield on that. They switched. Mansfield rotated down, knocked the pass away.
Kingsbury gets it inbounds. Goes to Galley. Galley off a screen. Open for three. Ring it up. Case Galley right off the bench sticks a three to tie this one at 9. 2:25 to go first quarter. Mansfield with it. Goes to Provost. In the middle, Pellerin. Kicks it out. Almeida open for three. No good. Rebound. Boos comes away with it. The smallest guy on the floor. They get it ahead. Nice pass to Robichaud. He misses, but he gets fouled. Galley got himself a little bit too far under the hoop, but he had Robichaud running the floor well, and he'll get 2.
Robichaud, 17 points in the first meeting on opening night. It's only a sophomore. Good-looking sophomore for Oceanside.
They got some good young players.
Yeah, only 2 seniors for Oceanside. Lawrence has 3.
Dawson Moore comes back in, as well as Littlefield. Robichaud gets them both. 11-9. 3 lead changes so far in this first quarter with 2 minutes to go. Moore in the middle. They kick it out. Mansfield for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Littlefield. Littlefield right up with it. No good. Hey, what happens when you hit that square, Larry? Do you remember?
Usually goes in.
Yeah. Here's Robichaud on the drive. Tried to kick it out. Open for 3. Kingsbury way off. And the rebound comes down to Galley. Robichaud picks up his dribble in the corner, gets it into Galley, tipped away, and then they're going to get
should be a kick.
A kick. Yeah. Leland Galley thought maybe he could just kick it over to one of his teammates.
It's not soccer.
Yeah. Nicholas Tripp comes in, going to give Luce a breather for Oceanside. 1:28 to go first quarter. 11-9 Mariner lead. Up top, it's Provost. Back to Moore. In the middle, to Littlefield. Travel. You know, I think Oceanside's doing a good job, Larry, of leaving that middle open a little bit, and then as soon as the ball comes in,
they collapse.
They collapse on it.
You know, you either got to turn, jump shot, or look at your, baseline or wings.
Exactly. Here's Robichaud with it.
There's 2 or 3 options right there.
Robichaud on the drive. Robichaud all the way with the left hand. No good. Rebound tipped away, stolen away by Tripp. Open for 3. Bring it up. Case Galley. Bingo Bango, well done.
Yes, there's 2 of them with Bingo Bangos.
Bradford for 3. Ooh, in and out. You can't buy one.
That's a good look. You don't mind that shot.
No. Wide open look. 5-point lead for Oceanside. 34 seconds to go. Here's Tripp with it. Kingsbury. Back out to Tripp. In the corner, Robichaud loses the handle. Regathers. Kingsbury will take the 3. Bring it up. Oceanside on fire.
Bingo, bango, bungo. Our first one of the year.
One of the
Kingsbury.
Year.
Oceanside.
17-9. Oceanside on a 10-0 run.
See if they can get something inside.
3 on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Robichaud. Throws it up off the rear rim. Boy, if that one went in, I'd say, what the heck? Lawrence already had one of those happen to him earlier this year.
Yeah,
One quarter in the book, 17-9. Back after this.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go.
Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054.
Second quarter just underway here at Folsom Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, 3 on the way for Pellerin, no good. And Gage Johnson in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. 17-9, Oceanside on a 10-0 run. Shot is up, no good. Offensive foul. Nice job by Moore.
Nice take there.
First quarter stats, Aldo.
Okay, for Oceanside, 17 points. They hit 5 threes. They made 2 foul shots. They did not make a 2-point basket. Leading the way, Kingsbury with 9, Galley with 6, Lawrence after this.
Back to man-to-man. They get it down low. Provost, easy look. Nice look by Moore. And Provost puts it in to cut the lead to 6, 17-11. There's Robichaud with it. Top of the key for Galley. They go in the corner for Tripp. Back up top. Leland Galley. Robichaud on the drive. Robichaud puts it up, no good, but he'll get fouled and go to the line for 2. Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield serves up a wide selection of fresh and delicious hot and cold sandwiches, wraps, and salads, all made with the finest ingredients. Craving pizza? Enjoy their sizzling hot, freshly made pies, or grab a slice to go. Pair it with a nice cold beverage for the perfect combo. Stop by Dow's Quick Stop, where everyone is family. Call them today at 453-7054.
Lawrence first quarter stats. They had 9 points. They did not go to the foul line. They hit 1 3. They're led by Provost, Ryder Provost with 4. Trevor Pellerin with a 3.
Robichaud.
Nice touch for a big man.
4 for 4 from the line
Yes.
here. Back to an 8-point lead. Pellerin kicks it out. Littlefield for 3. No good. Rebound Provost. Provost up. Can't get it to go. Battles for the rebound. Can't get it as Kingsbury rips it away. Kingsbury into the forecourt. Pellerin trying to tip it off him. I think he did. No, they're going to say it's Oceanside.
I'd like to see Lawrence be a little bit more patient offensively and get the ball inside, especially when Oceanside is going man-to-man.
Kingsbury. 3 ball on the way. Air ball this time. Hoos tries to save it, and he does. What a play by Hoos. He jumped up, Larry, threw the ball between his legs, and it hit off Provost and went out of bounds. Potential
play of the game.
Play of the game by Chase Toys. Play of the game. Have that at the conclusion of our game. They loop it inside. Stolen away. Provost. Good anticipation. Here comes Pellerin on the run. Pellerin kicks it in the corner to Bradford. Bradford goes to Provost. Provost tripled. They swing it around. Moore's open for 3. No good. Rebound battled for Littlefield. Can't hang on, and it will be Oceanside ball. Full court pressure. 6:06 to go. First half. 8-point Oceanside lead. Here's Hoos. Goes left side for Galley. They loop it inside for Robichaud. Robichaud up and in. Nice catch. And score by Robichaud.
Oceanside, had the mismatch. Pellerin was on Robichaud, and they got him the ball. His first basket, 6 points.
10-point lead. They kick it out. 3 ball. Pellerin, ring it up. And Coach Pellerin wants a timeout. 21-14 with 5:30 to go. The Caring Professionals at Vayu Redington, Laurie Brothers in Waterville, and Wheeler Funeral Home in Oakland are here for you. Their team will help you and your family celebrate the lives of loved ones with dignity, respect, and compassion. Since Laurie Brothers combined with Vayu Redington, there have been many upgrades made to the spacious Waterville facility to serve families' needs through this always difficult time. To learn more, visit vrlfuneralhome.com or wheelerfuneralhome.com. Big matchup down in Rockland later today, L-Dub, as Oceanside ladies will take on the unbeaten Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, a big game. This is really a string of big games for the Lady Bulldogs. As next week they play Erskine, which is away, and then they host Madomic. So some big point-worthy games for them, and we'll see what kind of adjustments Oceanside made for Lawrence and vice versa down in Rockland tonight.
Lawrence with an overtime victory, first game of the season against Oceanside right here. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. 5:30 to go first half, 21-14. Galley loses the handle, regathers. And Hoos, step back, backcourt. Galley picked up his dribble way too far out there, and he got himself in trouble. And Hoos tried to tiptoe the line, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, a little bump by Bradford helped him go backcourt, but we didn't see anything. 5 turnovers for Oceanside in this first half. They've taken care of the ball a lot better than the first meeting of the season.
Bradford, jumper, no good. Rebound battled for by Provost. He comes away with it. Almost loses the handle. Kicks it back out to Bradford. Bradford on the drive. Bradford, no good. Rebound comes down to Robichaud. Oh. Leighton Bradford cannot buy a hoop right now. They get it ahead. Galley spins away. Got it to go. Tough shot.
Oh, Case Galley. Little dipsy-do. Fall away.
23-14, 9-point lead. Littlefield steps back to 3. No good, and it's going to go out of bounds. Lawrence shooting 20%.
I got him 2 for 9.
20.8% from the 22 for 106 coming into this game.
They're right on pace. I got him 2 for 9 so far in this game from 3-point land.
Into the ball game, Grady Garrett's for Oceanside. Here's Robichaud. Good defense by Provost. Kingsbury gets it to Robichaud. Nice give and go. Nice reverse by Robichaud. 11-point lead, biggest of the game for Oceanside. And Littlefield throws it away. Good drive, brought the defense to him, and then threw it out of bounds. Richard's going to come in for Provost. Ryder Provost. I don't know why they don't keep them in together. Yeah, Robichaud, I guess he was expecting Hoos to cut down to the baseline. And he threw it away. So Lawrence gets another opportunity here to cut into this 11-point lead with 4:14 to go. Mansfield in the game. Almeida in the game.
Oceanside going back to a 2-3.
Provost gets it to Richards. Richards goes cross court for Mansfield. Good catch by Mansfield. Pellerin, turnaround jumper, swish. Trevor Pellerin needs to do that more often.
5 points in the quarter for Trevor Pellerin, 8 on the afternoon.
In the corner, they go to Walton. Kingsbury gets it back. Kingsbury, nothing there, back to Walton. Open 3, no good. Hoos with the rebound, and I think he was trying to get it back out to Walton, but he had moved on already. Here's Almeida. Pellerin goes to Mansfield. In the corner, wide open, Almeida, no good. Richards battles for the rebound, comes away with it. Pellerin up top for Mansfield. Almeida, he'll load up another one, ring it up. Keep shooting, young man.
Yes.
25-19 as Robichaud tries to go coast to coast. He's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. If you're seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401k and 403b investments, as well as the buying and selling of stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today. Reach Mike at 877-9450 or email him at mike@primefinancial.biz. 26-19, 3:07 to go.
Reed Robichaud, 5 for 5 from the foul line, 9 points on the afternoon. For the
Leland,
sophomore.
Leland Galley checks in. Yeah, he's got a nice touch from there, Larry. Back to an 8-point lead for Oceanside. Lawrence led 9-7. A 20-10 run has given Oceanside their 8-point lead. Mansfield goes back to Pellerin, back in the zone. The Mariners. Stripped away, but he regathers. Pellerin goes cross court to Almeida. Almeida, nice job regaining that one. They get it in the middle for Provost. Stop. And no good, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice job by Miles. Provost saw the gap, cut the lane, and Almeida hit him with a pass, got fouled.
Downtown Oakland's now home to Central Maine's premier indoor batting cage, the Shockers Cages. This indoor batting facility features a cutting-edge pro batter pitching simulator offering the closest thing to live top-line pitching. Located on Cascade Mill Road in Oakland, the Shockers Cages are open 9 to 5 weekdays and 3 to 8 on weekends, as well as specific hours upon request. For more info, call Matt at 207-314-9086 or message them on Facebook. Step into the cage and take your game to the next level. More info, go to shockerscages.com. Oceanside goes to Robichaud. Robichaud tries to drive. Nothing there. Back to Hoos. In the middle, almost stolen away. Wide open underneath. Up and in is Walton. And it looks like Almeida got shaken up on that collision.
Yeah, really, Lawrence had the steal right there, but 2 Lawrence defenders collided, and actually Oceanside got the ball down low to Walton for an easy basket. But really, that was pretty good defense right there for Lawrence, really getting in the passing lane and raising some havoc.
Pellerin's going to walk it up here with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the half. Here's Almeida. Gets it to Richards, back to Almeida. Almeida gets it tipped away. They go up top. Here's Mansfield. He'll load up a long 3. Bring it up.
Landed Mansfield his first basket of the afternoon.
Walton on the drive, no good. Tipped out of bounds. It would be Lawrence ball. Coach P said he wanted to take, reasonable threes. Not necessarily reasonable, but it went in, so
it went in.
Matter.
Those are the yes.
Yeah. 29-23. Who's going to get called for a reach-in foul?
Alonzo Hoos, his first foul, team's third.
1:35 to go in the half. 6-point lead for Oceanside. They've led by as much as 11 in this one. Here's Mansfield. We'll walk it up. Back in man-to-man defense are Oceanside. Almeida with it.
Oceanside going back to man-to-man.
They go to Pellerin. Pellerin on the drive. Pellerin up and under, and does it count? No, they're going to say it was before the basket.
And we all would like to see Trevor Pellerin do that a little bit more. Very athletic. That foul's going to be on
Hoos
again. 2 quick fouls, 14 fouls.
Galley going to check in for him. Case Galley. Pellerin in the corner. They swing it back up top. Back to Pellerin. Back up top for Mansfield. Almeida, wide open 3. Oh, rounding out. Richards with the rebound, no good. And Robichaud picks up the loose ball. Robichaud on the drive. Robichaud, offensive foul. Good take by Almeida. Robichaud doesn't like that one.
Mr. Robichaud should just go back and play defense. That was a good call. You can't lean in like that with your shoulder. They're going to call that error every single time.
So with 56 seconds left in the half, we get our first taste of the Provost twins on the floor together. Bradford back in as well with 49 to go. He gets it top of the key, wide open. No good. Rebound comes down to Oceanside. Ahead for Walton with 31 to go. Sorry, 35 to go. Galley goes to Robichaud. Robichaud goes baseline, gets stuck. Taken away by Bradford. To Mansfield. Back up top to Bradford, 22 to go. Provost just inside the arc, swished. No, they're saying it's a 3. Ring it up.
Miles Provost's first basket, a 3-pointer, 4 on the afternoon.
29-26, 8 to go. They go up top for Kingsbury with 4 to go. Kingsbury. Shot is up at the buzzer, no good. Lawrence comes back to cut it to 3, 29-26. Back after this.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
The community that we're involved in is incredible, and the response has been incredible, genuinely. The playbook to be able to bring quality financial resources to anywhere in the world exists. What hasn't existed in Central Maine is a firm that will actually do it. And what's nice is we have the knowledge, the know-how, the resources, and the drive to do it. As a business owner, you're already shouldering so much responsibility that doesn't, get recognized. Moving forward, what you'll see out of Prime, we'll be giving back to our local communities is something you'll find us regularly doing. Prime Financial itself was founded by Roland Fournier, and we're out on the West River Road, at least our primary location. And so, come on in and you'll feel the energy. It's a pretty cool place to be.
Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information, or scan the QR code below.
Building a new home or garage or expanding your current living space? The Home Planning Center specialist at Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Redington-Fairview General Hospital is your partner for better health. We offer community health and wellness programs, a network of adult and pediatric primary care providers, a family-centered birthing center, and specialists in cardiology, endocrinology, GI, orthopedics, podiatry, neurology, and more. Why go anywhere else? State-of-the-art imaging, Saturday outpatient lab hours, 24-hour emergency medicine, patient-centered endoscopy and surgical units, and a rehab and fitness center are all conveniently located in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. Reach for good health at Redington-Fairview.
Here we go. Here we go. Try not to make it lame, Rob. Oh my God! Yeah! That's that skating feeling, mother. Sledding's fun.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's kitchen, bath, and flooring division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins. And all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. On the Neck Road in Benton. Check out our Facebook page for our daily specials.
Welcome back to Folsom Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, and Gage Johnson pushing all the buttons, making the camera go back and forth, pointing at us.
Telling us what to do.
Telling us what to do. Doesn't even have a oh yeah, he's got a supervisor badge on still.
Good.
29-26, the Bulldogs come back second part of the second quarter. They were down 11 at one point, Larry, 24-13, and made a 13-5 run to close the gap to 3.
Yeah, a little bit better ball movement. Actually hit a few three-pointers. So they did get it down to 3 and actually covered their three-point shots a lot better in that second quarter. Oceanside hit 5 threes in that first quarter. They did not hit a three-pointer in that second quarter. So defensively, they got up on them a little bit more, a little bit better rotation defensively to take away that three-point shot.
We also had our first bingo, bango, bongo of the season.
Yes,
Mr.
Connor Kingsbury for Oceanside in the first quarter.
What do you got for stats there?
Okay, for Oceanside, 2 and 4. They 17 points in the first quarter, 12 in that second quarter. They're led by Reed Robichaud with 10 points. He had 8 out of the 12 points for Oceanside in that second quarter. Kingsbury with 9, and Case Galley with 8 points. They're 6 for 6 from the foul line, and they hit 5 threes in that first half. I had them with 8 turnovers. They had 5 in that second quarter, and really I thought Lawrence did a lot better job defensively in that second quarter. For Lawrence, they scored 9 points in that first quarter, 17 in the second quarter for a total of 626. Leading the way is Trevor Pellerin with 8 points. Ryder Provost, 6 points, 6 rebounds, and a blocked shot. And the other Miles Provost had 4 points to lead the way. 1 for 2. I'd like to see him get to the foul line a little bit more in this second half, and he hit 5 threes in the first half. He hit 4 out of their 5 3-pointers in that second quarter.
How many turnovers?
I only had him with 4 turnovers in that first half.
Nice. Hannaford's hiring for all positions and offers flexible schedules for those leading an active life. Applying is easy. Just go to Hannaford.com and apply today. Redington-Fairview General Hospital is a local, independent, critical access hospital providing quality, comprehensive healthcare services located at 46 Fairview Avenue in Skowhegan. To learn more, visit rfgh.net. And Dixon's Country Market. No matter what you're craving, Dixon's has your fixins. Located on the Neck Road in Benton. Check out their Facebook page for daily specials. To order ahead, call 453-9547. Oceanside will start with the ball here in the second half.
See what kind of adjustments both coaches made at halftime. They made any.
Of their original starting 5 out there, Walton, Kingsbury, Hoos, Leland Galley, and Robichaud. Hoos into the forecourt. A lot of east-west dribbling. Here's Robichaud. In the corner, open Kingsbury for 3, no good. Rebound tipped away, and Hoos comes away with it. Right side for Walton for 3. Ring it up.
Nathan Walton, his first 3, 5 on the afternoon for the sophomore.
32-26, just underway third quarter. Pellerin goes right side for Littlefield. They get it up top to Bradford. Pellerin thought about the 3. Gets it back. Pellerin goes to drive, tipped away by Kingsbury. Hoos with it. Hands to Walton. He'll step into a 3. No good. Rebound battled for, and Littlefield's going to come away with it, and Hoos going to get his 3rd foul, L-Dub. That's a big one with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, he really runs the point for Oceanside, and he picked up a couple quick fouls in that second quarter, and he had to sit down. He's going to sit down maybe for the whole third quarter.
Case Galley going to come in.
Lawrence,
I like what you say, though, Larry. Kids got to learn how to play with fouls. I wouldn't leave him on the bench for the whole third quarter.
I agree with you.
Pellerin into the forecourt. They get it to Bradford. Bradford, nothing there. Open 3, Pellerin. No good. Short. Rebound, Walton. Kingsbury gets it ahead for Galley. Kingsbury spins away from the defender. Kingsbury, nice pass down low, up and in to Leland Galley.
Leland Galley, his first point of the afternoon.
Pellerin goes to Bradford, steps into a 3, way off. Long rebound comes down to Robichaud. 5-0 start to the third quarter has given Oceanside an 8-point lead. 6:14 to go. Robichaud loses the handle. I think he was trying to get it to Galley. Here's Galley stepping through with the left hand. Oh, he got the roll. Tough shot by Case Galley.
Oh, that's that could be one of the plays of the game, too. That was a tough shot.
See the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. 10-point lead for Oceanside. Provost spins. Provost kicks it out. Moore on the drive. Moore to the hoop. No good. Rebound comes down to Pellerin. Pellerin goes up top for Bradford. He swing it over to Littlefield. Pellerin pulls it back out. Lawrence needs a bucket here, trailing by 10. Bradford kicks it out. Littlefield for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Galley. Here's Robichaud. Trying to work on Moore. Left hand. Nice move by Robichaud. Timeout. Lawrence.
9-0 run to start the third
quarter. It's 9-0, my mother.
No.
Mutza ball.
You know,
I couldn't help it.
I agree with you. He's a legend. Oh, the class of 82.
Oh.
Matzo ball.
Yeah, Lawrence can't buy a basket right now, L-Dub, and I think has maybe Oceanside's missed one or two shots. They're shooting the ball very well right now.
Well, they're taking the ball to the hole. Moore, the last time down, took the ball to the hole, missed the shot, but, they got to get the ball inside a little bit more. And,
No question.
I got them 5 for 21 right now on 3-point land.
Oof. Do college differently at Thomas College in Waterville, Maine, with their 3-year bachelor's, 1-year master's, and game-changing guaranteed job program. Thomas College in Waterville, Maine does college differently. To learn more, go to thomas.edu. Lawrence in dire need of a hoop here, trailing by 12. Biggest deficit of the game. Moore for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Bradford, and he's going to get pushed by Galley.
That's the second team foul on Oceanside in this third quarter. First foul on Case Galley. Case Galley, 10 points on the afternoon.
Almeida and Provost come in. Almeida goes in the corner for Pellerin. Pellerin gets it back from Almeida. Top of the key for Provost. Miles. They go to Pellerin for 3. No good. Oh. Bounced around, had a chance. Did not go down. Robichaud on the drive, loses the handle. Picks it back up, goes cross court. Kingsbury's open for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Lawrence. Here's Almeida into the forecourt. In the corner, Provost for 3. Ring it up. Miles, Provost cuts the lead to 9, and Coach Pellerin wants to talk about. I never understand that, Larry, that timeout on those plays like that.
I obviously saw something defensively. Well, they just called a timeout.
I know
when
what
they're down.
Kind of want to save some of those for later in the game, right?
That's the second timeout of the game, so he does have 3. But yeah, he saw something defensively that they weren't doing, and he wanted a timeout.
4:11 to go, third quarter, 38-9. Oceanside has come out red hot in this third quarter, and Lawrence ice cold.
Miles Provost, that's his second 3 of the game. He has 7 points.
Full court pressure. Get it into Robichaud. They break the timeline easily. Cross court, Walton. 3 on the way for Kingsbury. Ring it up.
All he does is make threes, Rick. Kingsbury, 12 points on 4 threes.
Pellerin gets through, tipped away by Robichaud. They get it ahead. Robichaud on the run, misses the lay-in. Rebound, Galley up, no good. Rebound goes to Provost somehow on the ground. He's laying down. The ball dropped right down to his belly, and he's able to get it out, and Ryder gets fouled in the mix. Back to a 12-point deficit, 41-29. 3:36 to go, third quarter. Pellerin will walk it into the forecourt. Goes to Littlefield. Top of the key, Provost. Pellerin. Goes back to Almeida. Man-to-man defense by Oceanside. Littlefield to Almeida. Almeida, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Kingsbury. Kingsbury, tricky dribble, almost loses the handle, gets it back. Spins away from his defender. In the corner, Walton's open for 3. No good. Rebound, Robichaud. Kingsbury will take a long one. No good. Rebound on the ground. Battled for by Lawrence. And they're going to say it's a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Bulldogs.
Well, Lawrence got to do a little bit better job boxing out. I got Oceanside with 5 offensive rebounds in this third quarter.
Wow.
That's too many.
2:52 to go, trailing by 12. Pellerin walks it up. Goes to Mansfield. To Almeida. To Provost. Provost gets it stripped away. Ahead for Kingsbury. And basket good and the foul. Almeida tried to step in front, but I don't think he got himself set. And Kingsbury scores it and will go to the line to try to complete the conventional three-point play as Richards comes in. It's going to be the third foul on Almeida. 2:38 to go, third quarter.
Kingsbury, that's his first 2-point basket of the game. He has 4.
Rebound comes down to Richards. Mansfield goes to Provost. 3, no good. Rebound battled for by Almeida, and another jump ball. This time it'll go back to Oceanside. Boy, when Lawrence goes cold, they go cold.
Colder than the temperature outside.
They're as cold as ice. Here's Robichaud. Galley hassled by Mansfield. The drive, no good, and he's going to shoot too. Downtown Oakland's now home to Central Maine's premier indoor batting cage, the Shockers Cages. This indoor batting facility features the cutting-edge pro batter pitching simulator, offering the closest thing to live top-line pitching. Located on the Cascade Mill Road, the Shockers Cages are open 9 to 5 weekdays and 3 to 8 on weekends, as well as specific hours upon request. For more info, call Matt at 207-314-9086 or message them on Facebook. Step into the cage and take your game to the next level. For more information, go to shockerscages.com. Here's Provost on the wing. Provost takes it up and under, gets the roll. Nice little left hand, kisses it off the glass.
Miles Provost, all 5 points to Lawrence's points in the second half.
Stolen away by Pellerin. Pellerin kicks it out to Almeida for 3. No good. Long rebound comes down to Galley. Here's a long 3 on the way. No good. By Kingsbury. And ahead for Provost. Provost on the drive. And they're going to get Robichaud with a foul on the way through.
That's Oceanside's 4th team foul in the third quarter.
45-31, 14-point lead, the biggest of the game for Oceanside. The Lawrence ball on the baseline with 1:28 to go. They loop it in, and it gets tipped away. Provost was triple teamed. Not sure that was a good pass.
Yeah, actually, Richards had his man sealed.
Here's Galley. Galley gets it back. Go to Robichaud. Robichaud looks to drive, stolen away by Pellerin. And then they're going to get Robichaud for a foul, I believe.
Mr. Robichaud is real close to getting a technical. That's twice he's complained to the ref.
Lawrence should be in the bonus here, right?
Yeah,
he's shooting 2.
Well, is that considered an offensive foul or?
I don't know. I think Pellerin had possession, didn't he?
Okay. Then it would be a just a regular foul, and Pellerin should be shooting.
Officials discussing. 1:07 to go here in the third quarter. Oceanside has gone from a 3-point lead at the half to a 14-point lead here.
Trevor Pellerin on the night, 8 points. First time to the line. Lawrence has only been to the line twice.
Makes one, misses one. Double team. And Coach Reed smartly calls timeout with 1:03 to go. Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield serves up a wide selection of fresh and delicious hot and cold sandwiches, wraps, and salads, all made with the finest ingredients. Craving pizza? Enjoy their sizzling hot, freshly made pies or grab a slice to go. Pair it with a nice cold beverage for the perfect combo. Stop by Dow's Quick Stop, where everyone is family. Call them today at 453-7054. A pretty big schedule today, L-Dub. I was looking at some of the games going on today. They didn't wait too much time after Christmas to get things started again.
You know, actually, you got some games coming up at the Augusta Civic Center today and next week, Monday and Tuesday. So, you know, some of the area teams get to play on the big court down there. Some will actually play tournaments. You know, their tournaments will be there at the end of the season, so a good chance for them to get on that court and play. I know, you know, real good matchup. Coney Gardner later tonight.
Oh, that'll be a good one, yeah. Coney's got beat, right?
They're undefeated.
Oh, they are
right
undefeated.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gardner has one loss.
They got one loss. Coney plays Camden next week, so that could be. That was one of the great games last year that I saw down at the Augusta Civic Center during holiday break.
Yeah, you were at the Mesalonsky Coney game the other day, and Mesalonsky gave him a run for a bit, but then Coney took care of business in the second half. Double team and a jump ball. Lawrence gets the possession. I'll tell you, when Lawrence wants to turn up the defensive pressure out there, they can really make things uncomfortable for you out there.
11 turnovers so far for Oceanside.
Lawrence can get this back to a 10-point deficit here. Going into the fourth quarter, they might have a chance to come back in this game. Here's Littlefield. Goes to Provost. Down low for Richards. Richards spins. Richards fade away. Swish. That's a nice move by the big fella.
Yeah, nice set play by Coach P. Cuts it to 11.
Here's Walton. Goes to Galley. Back to Walton. Trip in the game. Galley on the drive. Galley kicks it out. Kingsbury pulls it back out. 21 to go. Hassled. Kingsbury on the drive. Nice bounce pass down low. Easy bucket for Grady Garrett's.
That's his first basket. 13-point lead for Oceanside.
That's the only issue with that helter-skelter defense, L-Dub, is a lot of times you give up an easy hoop. Here's Bradford. Bradford steps through. Bradford no good at the buzzer. Boy, Leighton Bradford is struggling. 47-34, end of three. Back after this.
You don't have to do college the usual way. At Thomas College, we do college differently. We do academics differently. We do success differently. We do community differently. We do innovation differently. We do careers differently. Where belonging isn't promised, it's lived. We don't just prepare you for a job, we empower your future. It's time to do college differently.
Welcome back to Folsom Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, Gage Johnson in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. Third quarter stats all done.
Okay, Oceanside outscored Lawrence 18-8 in that third quarter to open up a 13-point lead. There's three players in double figures for Oceanside. You got Kingsbury with 14, you got Case Galley with 12, and Reed Robichaud with 12. Lawrence is led by Pellerin with 9 and Miles Provost with 9.
Stolen away. Moore tips it away, lays it in. Good defense by the Bulldogs.
Dawson Moore first basket on the night.
Down low, shot is up, no good by Kingsbury. And Brady Richards comes away with it. Just underway, third quarter, 47-36. 3 on the way, no good. And a rebound battled for, it'll be Oceanside. Dawson Moore shooting 14% from 3 coming into the game. Oh, almost got the steal. In the corner, wide open, Kingsbury, ring it up.
Mr. Kingsbury, fifth three-pointer of the game, 17 to lead all scorers.
Then he does the 3 kiss to the sky. Come on, kid.
Oh.
No need of that.
Carmelo.
Yeah. It's high school basketball. Come on. Richards with the rebound, pulls it down. Go right up with it, big fella. Here's 3-ball by Pellerin, ring it up.
Trevor Pellerin, that's his third three-pointer of the game, leading Lawrence in scoring with 12 points.
50-39. Hoos picks it up. Another 3 on the way for Kingsbury, no good. Robichaud with the rebound up, no good, but he gets fouled by Bradford. Boy, Lawrence getting killed on the offensive glass
Well,
today.
when you're defensively like that, you're always, really out of position. You're really not guarding a man, and that's their 6th offensive rebound in this second half.
If you're seeking a reputable financial advisor for guidance on 401ks and 403b investments, as well as the buying and selling of stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, contact Mike Cleary at Prime Financial today. Reach Mike at 877-9450. Robichaud putting on a clinic at the foul line today.
8 for 8, 14 points for the sophomore.
52-39, 6:33 to go, fourth quarter. Bradford with it. Bradford on the drive. Bradford lays it up and in, and the foul. Oh, Leighton Bradford says, I finally get one to go down.
Nice take. He's had some really nice takes. He just hasn't finished, but really like to see a lot of those guards, take it strong to the hole. Lawrence 2 for 4 on the afternoon from the foul line.
Bradford, a senior, dips and fires. Bradford, by the way, I didn't want to say it before. I didn't want to jinx him. Shooting 100% from the foul line this year.
So that means the next one he takes, you just jinxed him.
Almeida checks in.
I kind of like this defense, what Coach P put on. Really fits Lawrence very well.
Almeida took a chance, too much of a chance. It really wasn't open. Galley for 3, ring it up. You can't leave these shooters open for wide open looks, though, L-Dub. Ahead for Provost. Back to Pellerin. Pellerin steps into a 3. Ring it up.
Bingo, bango. Trevor Pellerin, 15 on the afternoon.
Ahead for Robichaud. In the corner, Walton. Here's Galley. Goes in the corner again for Walton. Walton comes back out. Tipped away by Bradford. And Robichaud loses the handle. Lawrence taking some chances on defense, and sometimes it's paying off, sometimes it isn't. Chance to get it under 10 here with 5:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Pellerin into the forecourt. And then Provost dribbles right into double team.
He got
lucky.
bailed out.
Got bailed out by the referee, but.
Ooh, that is 4 on Hoos.
The 4th on Hoos. There's Pellerin to trigger the inbounds. Gets it in to Provost. Provost to Provost. Up and in. These twins have been playing together for so long. That's why I don't understand why they're not in there together more often. They're going to get a foul on Pellerin here. Lawrence has cut it to 8. They've trailed by as much as 14.
That was a nice pass by Ryder, but you got to go up with that one and score yourself.
Robichaud goes to Galley. Here's Kingsbury. Surprised he didn't take that one. Into the corner for Robichaud. Up top for Hoos. Robichaud gets away from the defenders. Drives to the hoop. Robichaud tipped away by Provost. Nice block. Ahead for Pellerin. 3. Ring it up!
Bingo, bango, bungo. 5-point lead for Oceanside.
Oh, here come the Bulldogs. Timeout. Here's the Dirigo Vet Care instant replay. Our second bingo, bango, bungo of the day has brought them back to a 5-point deficit. This helter-skelter defense, Dub, has been paying off for them,
Really gets Oceanside, in an up-tempo game, and they like to shoot threes. So it's
right.
obviously the rotation, you got to get back and you got to find an open person to guard.
Make sure you stay with us. At the conclusion of this one, we'll have our precision play of the game brought to you by our friends at Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available in the Thorndike Road Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We'll also have our player of the game, and that's brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com. Of course, after this game, we'll go into the man cave. And it's on, baby.
Rick's rant.
I'm letting it loose. I'm going nuclear. End of the year podcast. I'm going to talk about everything that angers me.
Oh, biscuits.
It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to feel so relieved after, I think.
The angry man on the porch.
Full court pressure again by the Bulldogs. Stolen away by Provost. In the corner, Almeida. Up top for Provost. They swing it around. Open for three. Bradford, no. Boy, he'd have loved to have that one.
I think, nice rotation by Pellerin. Be selfish.
Yeah, he's on fire right now.
He's got three. That's the Lawrence's third team foul. That's our, with 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. Almeida, that's his fourth.
That's his fourth. Almeida's going to have to come out. Dawson Moore comes back in. Pellerin almost with the steal. They get it ahead. Stolen away by Bradford. Oceanside struggling with this press. Bradford throws it. Oh, Dawson Moore.
He went down to
set a screen, and Bradford was just releasing the pass to him. They turn it over. Two quick possessions, two quick opportunities missed by the Bulldogs. They get it in. Back to Robichaud. They try to double him. Robichaud dribbles through, almost loses the handle. But he's triple teamed. They get it to Walton. Across, wide open Galley. That's what hurts on that type of defense, is you're going to get some wide open looks. Pellerin into the forecourt. Goes to Provost. Provost down the lane, kicks it out. Three for Moore, no good. Provost battles for the rebound, can't come away with it. And they get it ahead for Galley. 7-point lead with 3:40 to go. And a bad pass by Galley. Case Galley to Leland Galley. And another turnover.
Really need a basket right here.
Pellerin kicks it out. Three on the way. Ring it up! Miles Provost makes it a 4-point deficit.
Got to rotate back.
Easy look for Galley. Puts it up and in.
That's Leland Galley.
59-53, 3:12 to go. Here's Bradford on the drive. Nothing there. Kicks it out for Provost. Provost on the drive. Goes to Moore for three. No good. Moore gets the rebound. Moore steps through. Up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Galley on the drive. Galley steps through. Offensive foul. Good take by Dawson Moore.
That's the second offensive foul he's has taken in the game. Nice job. 6-point deficit. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go.
Pellerin walks it into the forecourt. Goes right side for Bradford. To Moore. Back to Pellerin. Bradford thought about it. Turns it down. 2:30 to go. Fourth quarter. 6-point lead for Oceanside. Pellerin. Step back. Swish. Trevor Pellerin feeling it in this fourth quarter.
11 points, 20 for the game for the senior.
Kingsbury with a tricky dribble gets across. Walton's open for three. Ring it up.
Big basket by Nathan Walton. His second three of the game. 8 for the afternoon.
Bradford into the forecourt. Goes to Provost. Provost gets it to his brother, Ryder. Ryder on the drive. Nothing there. Goes out to Miles. Miles back to Ryder. Ryder steps through, goes to Miles. He'll take a three. Ring it up!
Bingo.
Time out. Coach P.
Bingo bango. He's got 8 points in this quarter. 4-point deficit.
Lawrence
1 minute,
will not
40
go away
seconds
with
to go.
1:40 to go. It's been a fun fourth quarter so far.
They've scored 24 points in this quarter.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Coach P has found something to really play your helter-skelter defense, trap all over. I mean, he plays enough kids so he could actually do that.
Like you said, though, you got to be careful of that rotation. You
Well,
can't
you know
allow
what?
them to have that easy look.
When you do play that, you're going to have a couple breakdowns, and they're going to get some easy baskets. But Coney plays this, you know, very similar, but they're more lanky.
Yeah.
You know, tall and lanky compared to Coney, compared to Lawrence. We'll see Coney later in the season, but you know.
I'll tell you one thing, why the two Provost kids have got to be on the floor a lot together. You're seeing it right now. So to reset here, both teams with 3 team fouls with 1:40 to go. 4-point lead. What's the timeout situation, Elzab?
2 apiece.
Full court pressure. Robichaud gets it in to Hoos. Robichaud gets it across. Walton goes back to Robichaud. Down low to Walton. Stolen away. Pellerin. Steps into a 3. No good. Nice rebound by Provost. Loses the handle. Stolen away by Galley. Galley up off the glass. No good. Rebound Hoos. Hoos travels. No call. Rebound Robichaud. Ripped away by Almeida. What a play by Almeida. Ahead for Pellerin. To Almeida left side. We're under a minute to go. 4-point lead. Bradford steps in. Bradford no good. Bradford battles, and Hoos comes away with it. Here's Walton. Boy, Lawrence with a couple of opportunities, and they can't get it. And Hoos is going to get fouled. Next foul will put Oceanside in the bonus with 41.1 to go.
Miles Provost, that's his second foul. Team's 4th. Deny, and when they do get the ball in, you probably have to foul right off.
Case Galley will trigger the inbounds. Almeida. Will defend.
Too easy.
Get it into Galley. I'm sorry, to Kingsbury. Kingsbury dribbles. Gets it to Hoos. In the corner, Walton. They got a foul with 30 seconds to go here. Hoos goes to Kingsbury. Kingsbury's going to get fouled. A lot of time came off there with 23 seconds to go. Kingsbury will go to the line for 2. Has he been there yet?
Yeah,
Eric?
he's 0 for 1. He has 17 points on the night, the senior, the only starting senior. They start 1 senior, a junior, and 3 sophomores.
It's already a 2-possession game. Misses the first one. Got a block out here. Gets the second one. Pellerin with 22 to go. Gotta hurry. Pellerin spins away. Takes a 3. No good. Long rebound. Provost comes away with it. But diving on the floor is Tripp. What a play by Tripp. Just into the game for Hoos. Dives on the floor and comes away with it. And there's going to be a foul on Lawrence, I believe. That could seal it for Oceanside.
Yeah, if he makes 2, that'd be a 3-possession game. That really
Was
would,
Robichaud the one that got fouled?
Yes. 14 points on the night.
Yeah, he hasn't.
8 for 8 from the foul line.
I was going to say he hasn't missed tonight.
really nice touch. I think he landed on the ball.
Tripp got hurt there, but what a play. Missed that one. Either way, it's going to be a 2-possession game with 10.9 to go. That's not impossible, but not very possible. Misses. Rebound comes down to Pellerin. They get it ahead. Almeida with 3. Bring it up. Timeout. 63-61. Don't go away.
Okay. We're going to turn back the clock against Nokomis here. They got to cover the out-of-bounds player, taking the ball out of bounds, and make it, I would put one of the Provost kids, long reach, and, all over. And
you got to foul immediately.
Immediately if you don't get the steal.
Lawrence is still a couple of fouls away from being in the bonus.
No, they're not. No, Lawrence is, they're, okay, I see what you said. Sorry. You were.
I'm confused.
You were right.
This is going on my rant list.
Actually, Lawrence is, they have no more fouls to give, so Oceanside would go to the foul line right off.
Yeah, yeah. But the reason I'm saying that is that if for some reason Lawrence steals the ball, they could foul him.
They could foul him. Yeah, good point.
I mean, I think if I'm Coach Reed, I tell him that, right? Somehow they get the ball.
Yeah.
You can't let that long pass go. Oh, defend the ball.
Too easy.
Get into who's he traveled. Boy, he got away with a travel there as he took 3 steps before he put the ball down. But he got fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Has he been to the line?
No, he has not even scored in the game.
Ooh, a couple of big foul shots here. If he makes them both, game over.
You got to have people on the line.
Does Lawrence have any timeouts left, LW?
I believe they have 1 left.
That's it. Oh.
So you got to get all 4 of you guys up there.
Second one on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Provost. Pellerin with 2 to go. Pellerin gets it in the corner. Bradford not going to get it off. And Oceanside's going to escape with a 63-61 win. We'll take a break, come back, and give you all the post-game stats and awards after this.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Dow's Quick Stop in Fairfield offers a huge variety of mouth-watering hot and cold sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, meals to go, freshly made Italians, crisp BLTs, breakfast pizza, and much more. We use only the finest, freshest ingredients. Our menu also includes made-to-order, sizzling hot, fresh pizza and pizza by the slice for a grab-and-go. Stop in for an ice-cold beer, drinks, wine, and slush puppies. We also have your favorite brand of chips and snacks to complement your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or dinner on the go, or a sit-down meal, we've got you covered at Dow's. We've got gas, diesel, and we now accept fleet cards. Order ahead. Call Dow's now at 453-7054.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Welcome back to Folsom Gymnasium. Rick Dougal, Larry Workman, Gage Johnson in the Dow's Quick Stop Broadcast Center. Another tough luck loss for the Bulldogs, 63-61. Let's get our post-game awards done first. Our first one is our precision play of the game, and it's brought to you by Chase Toys, where they only have precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Skidoo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, plus Toro and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. See what's available in the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at chasetoysinc.com. We're going to give that to Nicholas Tripp, who had just come into the game for the Alonzo Hoos.
Defensive purposes.
Defensive purposes, and it was a great move by Coach Reed because it was a loose ball. He got a hand on it, then he dove on it, and was able to, it was 3 Lawrence players around him, and he somehow was able to save the possession, and then Robichaud got fouled on that possession, so Lawrence was down by 4 at the time. That was a huge play by Nicholas Tripp. He is our precision play of the game. And then our player of the game is brought to you by Hammond Lumber Company with 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire and online at hammondlumber.com.
We're going to give that to Lawrence's Trevor Pellerin. He had 11 out of his 20 points in that fourth quarter. Just didn't score enough to bring the Lawrence Bulldogs back. Lawrence loses 63-61, but Trevor Pellerin is your Hammond Lumber player of the game.
Yeah, he did everything he could do to give him a chance to win this game, that's for sure. What do you got for stats there, L-Dub?
Okay, for Oceanside, they go to 3-4. Their next game is Friday against Camden. So next week. They don't play until next Friday. They got some time off. So they get to go to Camden to face the Camden Windjammers in a big rival game. Individually for Oceanside, like I said, they go to 3-4 on the season. They had 3 players in double figures. You had Reed Robichaud with 14 points, 8 for 10 from the foul line. You had Case Galley having 17 points. He had 3 threes and leading the way, Connor Kingsbury. He had the bingo, bango, bungo in that first quarter. He led the way with 18 points for Trevor Reed, Oceanside. Oceanside 11 for 17, but they were 3 for 8 in that fourth quarter, so they did not shoot the foul shot very well at the end of the game. Something for Coach Reed to work on. They hit 10 threes in that game. For Lawrence, they go to 1-4 in their next 2 games next week. On Tuesday, they play home against Erskine, and then Friday they travel to Madomic. 2 big games for Coach Pellerin's team. Individually for Lawrence, I had Moore with 2. I had Bradford with 3. I had Mansfield with 3. Brady Richards with 4. Ryder Provost, I had him with 6 points, 9 rebounds, and a couple block shots. I had Anthony Almeida with 6 points. And we had 2 players in double figures. Miles Provost, 17 points. He had 3 threes, and he was 1 for 2 from the line. And leading the way with 20 points was Trevor Pellerin. He had 5 threes, 1 for 2 from the line for 20 points to lead Coach Pellerin's team.
Including a bingo, bango, bungo.
Yes, he did
in
that
third
quarter.
Right? Oh, third quarter. Okay.
In the fourth quarter, I'm sorry.
I
Lawrence had 12 threes, so they ended up shooting, they made 12 threes, probably their high mark of the year. They were only 3 for 5. They only got to the line 5 times on the afternoon, 3 for 5, for a total of 61 points.
We'll be back here on Tuesday, close out the year, the 2025 year. Can't believe I'm saying that, 2025. Where'd this year go? Didn't we?
Went just like that.
It did, didn't it? And we'll close it out with the boys taking on Erskine, and then Friday night we've got a big one, like Larry said. Madomic comes to town to take on the Lady Bulldogs. So, for Gage Johnson and Larry Workman, I'm Rick Dougal. Have a great day, everybody.
Purpose-built, adventure-ready, freedom to go further. At Polaris, we have a history of making history. 40 years, and still redefining what's possible. This is the Sportsman 570 40th Anniversary Edition. Sportsman, legendary tough.
Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, and call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
The community that we're involved in is incredible, and the response has been incredible, genuinely. The playbook to be able to bring quality financial resources to anywhere in the world exists. What hasn't existed in Central Maine is a firm that will actually do it. And what's nice is we have the knowledge, the know-how, the resources, and the drive to do it. As a business owner, you're already shouldering so much responsibility that doesn't, get recognized. Moving forward, what you'll see out of Prime, we'll be giving back to our local communities is something you'll find us regularly doing. Prime Financial itself was founded by Roland Fournier, and we're out on the West River Road, at least our primary location. And so, you come on in and you'll feel the energy. It's a pretty cool place to be.
Looking for a career in the electrical trade? E.S. Boulos Company has a comprehensive package just waiting for you. 1-866-865-5758 for more information, or scan the QR code below.
Building a new home or garage, or expanding your current living space? The Home Planning Center Specialist and Hammond Lumber Company are here to help. Bring them your ideas and explore Hammond's digital library of stock drawings for more inspiration. Hammond's drafting department will provide a customized floor plan. Once you approve the design, you'll receive detailed plans and a complete materials list. And when you buy all your materials from them, Hammond will refund all your design fees. To get started, bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Redington-Fairview General Hospital is your partner for better health. We offer community health and wellness programs, a network of adult and pediatric primary care providers, a family-centered birthing center, and specialists in cardiology, endocrinology, GI, orthopedics, podiatry, neurology, and more. Why go anywhere else? State-of-the-art imaging, Saturday outpatient lab hours, 24-hour emergency medicine, patient-centered endoscopy and surgical units, and a rehab and fitness center are all conveniently located in Skowhegan. Learn more at rfgh.net. Reach for good health at Redington-Fairview.
Here we go. Here we go.